up to this point, you have stayed sober. It's interesting watching people's progression as they, as they actually start doing the work. Because we go from this to this, a good this, and Josh and David, we've all been around and we've seen what some of the other this can look like, leading up to, overdose deaths, so I'm super proud of you. I hope you continue, living a good sober life up there in Hillbilly Haven. And yeah.
Thanks, Ira. We're gonna trade me spots here. I wasn't on the phone with you while you were going through your clause and laws there. And one of the things that I like to do is I like to keep a close eye and monitor as people depart and go on their way. And so one of the things I want to say and remind you, because you pretty much mentioned everything else, we've got a few people that we were really close to, and each one of them are experiencing what another white chip looks like, and that breaks our heart. It breaks our heart, and they, they got the job, they got the relationship, they got all those things, and then they decided that their recovery was defined by those things instead of their recovery in meetings and sponsorship. And so when those things started to go away or started to change, they had a hard time staying clean and sober. So he mentioned that you were in Hillbilly Haven out there. One of the things I learned in meetings is that my sponsor used to tell me, if you don't like this meeting, have you ever decided to try to change it? Did you ever change it? So if you don't have meetings, there's a lot of support that can get meetings started out in Hillbilly Haven, because I can guarantee you some of those people are dying for a meeting, literally dying for a meeting. So while we're sitting out there wondering how we get to a meeting, sometimes maybe